SIU is taking a major step to preserve and celebrate Black history across the region. The university has launched a new center dedicated to documenting African American heritage throughout Southern Illinois. Waylon Walls-Parker has more.
On the 6th floor of the Morris Library at SIU, you can find the Southern Illinois African American Heritage Center, meant to promote and preserve this region's Black history.
There are truths that need to be known, and there are great achievements that need to be known. And it's going to fill everybody with a sense of pride knowing about the role that African Americans played in building Southern Illinois.
Recently, the center received temporary approval from the Illinois Board of Higher Education and is working towards being permanent. The center was inspired by community members already working with the university to preserve Black history from Southern Illinois.
We found out that everybody has all these projects that they're doing, and nobody knows what each other is doing. This is going to be an important role of the center to connect everybody.
And those stories are already filling the shelves. From historic newspapers documenting life in Cairo, to emancipation records, to the autobiography of Reverend Henry Armstead, who wrote about being born into slavery, gaining his freedom, and helping build churches across Southern Illinois. These are the kinds of local histories the center hopes to preserve and share with future generations.
This is going to be a place for people to come together. This history belongs to all of us, and we all need to learn about it.
This fall, staff members like Blake Howard are focused on connecting people with resources, whether they're students, researchers, or community members looking to share or explore the history.
And then I can guide them to different books or artifacts or different people in the library, different resources outside the library that might be helpful to the projects that they want to get done.
Officials say the next steps for the center include expanding its community outreach through volunteers and fundraising as the center works to reach its permanent status. In Carbondale, Waylon Walls-Parker, Heartland News.